Well, we got a stone of salt. You love to see stones of salt. Thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all brand clothing with an older man and with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they dressed fancily, I felt what? Novio-rish? I have no idea how the heck that's pronounced. Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and novio-rish both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Kusa-kun, have you seen this piece before? What? Probably not. What do you think it says on the back of this piece? Gold.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The lance and the silver general also have the kanji for gold on the back. By the way, it said that the 2 on the back of the pawn piece is a cursive form of gold. Okay. Promoted. In shogi, you can choose to promote your pieces under certain conditions. If a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote, becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get into the enemy's camp, hence novio-rish. Wow, really? Whoa!
Nice
You're really smart. That's me. I totally am. Wow! Look at that knowledge. By the way, novio-rish like to wear expensive clothes because of a desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Making ourselves seem bigger reminds me of a frilled lizard. It reminds you of the dodo that we're going after, I think. Probably there. There's 10 days left, aren't No! No! Sending the calling card. Yeah. No. Leave me alone. I've been busy. I've been busy with all these new patients ever since that girl and her father came in, and this is all your fault. You better take responsibility and help me out. Got it? Everything is ready for you, so... Maybe. But let's see. That one is, yeah, just Takemi who invited me there. So yeah, I'm thinking that we should probably do that, right? Probably not a half bad idea. So let's see. Sure. Let's do it. Let's head over immediately. I'll be waiting at the clinic as usual. Let's do it. Let's get better discounts on Healy things. So that lady from earlier forgot something. What if she's still outside? Is that what we're gonna go and look at? See if the lady's outside? Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief.
Uh-huh.
It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at the big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. Oh, what the heck? I don't know, you seem annoyed. Yeah, thanks to you. There's a lot of talk going around town about me. Started by that girl and her dad. Apparently, they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking, though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress? What? And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation with a cat. Sheesh, it's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. I don't know. Having fun?
Stop that.
No. This is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. I don't know, I'll
What?
say that, really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, it's taken longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. It's a bit on the stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Feeling about Takemi's growing even deeper. Okay. Cool. Rank 6. Nothing at this rank. But we're getting closer to whatever the next rank is that gives me things. So.
Oh.
Looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. Treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Well, cool, more guts for me. I'll be able to start you as confidant at some point here. I had so many guts to talk to him. My goodness. I honestly feel like it would take more guts to call Kawakami than it would to just ask the gun guy, hey, what was in that bag that you gave me? Since it's already something that had like a direct effect on my life. You know, by him giving me that bag. Well, guinea pig doing after the ketchup drug. That was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and half the activation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I'll need you to stick around just a little bit longer. Hope you can handle it. Anything for you? You can count on me. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll just give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I have to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care. Okay, well. Okay then. It is the evening.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah. And my phone is constantly going off. But she said he's gonna be drinking at that manja restaurant. Come with me, help investigate undercover, right? Hold on.
Oh?
Not going to respond. If you have time, don't forget to get back to him. So is this like something for just this day then, I wonder? So maybe I'll go do it. Incident was down during the day today. Didn't happen before. Server went down because it was attacked from elsewhere. I mean, realistically, it wouldn't be like a only this day kind of thing. You know, else you'd never be able to progress Ryuji's confidant. But it might be a thing that only comes around like maybe once a week or something like that. If I had to guess, maybe, I don't know. Server went down because it was attacked from somewhere, I heard. They get caught soon. They're really causing a lot of trouble for us. I heard there's some kind of scary foreign organization. Our police wouldn't stand a chance. Well, thanks for the coffee. Well. Oh, okay. I'm Kichijoji right now. I found myself with a bit of time on my hands. I feel so inclined. Perhaps we could meet there and we could chat for a while. Oh yeah, and I could always pull out like a justice persona for him to like me more. But I don't have that right now. Well. We're just gonna take like 3,000 years before calling Kawakami, I guess. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Especially because I think this is the rank that's really good for Ryuji, because I think this is the one that lets you instantly defeat weak shadows. Yeah. Sure, let's do that. Alright, I'm counting on you. So we're going to Tsukishima, a waterfront district surrounded by canals famous for its monja yaki. Nostalgic Japanese flavor. Tsukishima's famous monja. Gosh dang it, whatever. Might of the good old days. And now we can invite people. Okay. Let's go. I guess I don't need to pay fare over here. Teacher who's with him has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm gonna stay holed up in the bathroom. Please. Just leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. Wow, you really hold your liquor, Yamuchi. Yep. Oh, well, as I was watching the Persona 5 animation, it occurred to me that I found out from that how you actually pronounce it. I believe it's Yamauchi. And now that I look at the name, it's like, okay, yeah, I get you. That makes sense. I've had some experience. Back in my college days, we'd rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. I must say, though, the sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise there. Things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those are some real dark times for Shujin, though, huh? But now that he's gone, you finally get the chance you deserve, Yamauchi. Don't flatter me. He had his strengths, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will be forever scarred. The only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight, though. That's where I come in. Me with the track team, right? Students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with a new caring advisor. They'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. Public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my very own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible, loving advisor. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. I can pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork. Amazing, Ryuji. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm not gonna stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about all the troublemakers on the team? I've heard that Nakawaka kid is especially bad. Nakawaka? Oh, you mean the one who asked them to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of it. There's this other boy on the team, Kaishi. Doesn't really excel in much of anything. Well, I said I would make him the new captain if he could get rid of that troublemaker Nakawaka. I might have mentioned something about how Nakawaka was working with Kamoshida too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently, Takaishi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part is, not only are Takaishi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. See, he'd make a great pawn. Perhaps, but a nothing like him could never captain a successful championship-winning team. He may have to have an unfortunate accident in practice one day, but until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. They're incredible.
Damn it.
That effing asshole. If we don't do something quick, Yamauchi's gonna get rid of Takaishi too. God damn it. I don't know, let's talk to Takaishi. Yeah, this ain't our problem, it's the track teams. So they're just gonna have to decide on their own.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport. At least sprints wasn't. You got teammates, sure, but you're really just looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve problems together.
And again.
But can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. I mean, even though we had our own goals and shit, we were still running together. We suffered with it. Where did their teeth be? Honestly, I think it was only because of them that I was able to run at all. So I can't just go and turn my back on them now, right? I know that ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. I think it's cool. Huh?
Yeah.
For real? Thanks, man. My bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Sweet. Bam! Insta-kill. When encountering a weak shadow, you may destroy it immediately. I've heard that that one's real good, apparently. Taught you how to insta-kill.
Wait.
Anyways, I'm starving. Let's eat some ammonia while we're here. So far, all I've seen of this place is the goddamn toilet. Yeah, let's munch. Thanks for hanging with me, man. Yeah, thanks for giving me a really, really spicy skill. I do very much appreciate it, and apparently it can speed up grinding a whole lot. That worked today, man. Thanks for sticking around so late. God damn it, Yamauchi. That dick. Just thinking about it pisses me off. At this rate, track team's screwed. Yamauchi's just gonna take advantage of them. But I also don't want to make a huge scene. Not let myself mess up their chance to start the team again. Besides, I doubt those guys are gonna listen to anything I say. I don't know. Never know until you try. That's true. Gotta have faith in them. Anyhow, at least we know the truth about him. Just gotta figure out our next move. Bastard Yamauchi. Munching on ammonia like he's got us all figured out. He won't get away with this. In any case, thanks again for your help today. Seriously, save me. Bye. Alright, goodbye. So, it's gonna roll over into the next month soon. Okay, so we have this day, and then it's gonna be next month, and then I should be able to take out Speed Reader.
It's so hot.
And humid. I wish the rainy season would end soon. By the way, June's almost over. We know where the treasure is now. What do you want to do? Should we send the calling card today? We'll think about it. Got it. I'll leave that decision to you, Harmonia. Call us when you've made up your mind. God, is it hot? It is hot though. It'll be bad this is just cooling off in a bank. So it's like the complete opposite here, like where it's just insanely cold. You know. Guess that's what I get for living in this part of Canada. Guess that's what happens after school, and it's raining again. Okay. So
This is why I hate
rainy season is so annoying, but it's almost over. So I'll probably go study Okay, thanks. So, I don't know how I go down to that other one. Oh, I just pressed right there. So, I take it that that's you know, just like a hangout spot there. It can definitely get real cold here. Most certainly. Yeah, while it's raining, I'll, you know, make use of extra points and stuff. I'll definitely go make use of that. So let's see here. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I would like to study here. I would like to do that. Yes. Let's do it. Maybe during the evening we finally start Kawakami's thing. Maybe. Can I take your order? Yeah, so guts. So we're gonna do the guts thing, Bob. Yeah, you're kind of bothered, I guess. But now you're no longer bothered. Bam! Guts. Give to me the guts. Thank you. And I got some knowledge and stuff. Bam, I'm getting smirked. Getting smirter and smirter. My doogie's just staring over me, being like, what is he saying now? What the heck? Alright, who's gonna phone me now?
Back.
Yeah, figured someone was gonna phone me. That'd be real bad if that photo got out. Yeah. Just reminding me, like, yeah, go do the thing, Bob. It will be tough. It will be pretty darn tricky there. Yeah, we gotta change his heart after all. And I do about Kawakami. I could start it, but I'm also curious about, like, because I still haven't started the fortune teller as a confidant yet. Is the thing? Yeah, cheerful fortune teller.
I'll just add this.
So, I might not mind starting it through that. I want to see what happens with, like, interrogating her about the salt thing, Bob, you know? Be like, hey, what's going on? Just give me salt, you know? Fun fact, people from r/place on Reddit, they could barely draw the Canadian flag. Couldn't get an effing leaf. Meanwhile, the Star Wars community drew a badass Star Wars poster. I mean, the Canadian flag would have been off of memory, right? Would have been the thing there. You know, it's a lot more of a cultural impact, Star Wars, than Canada, you know. Hey. Let's ask her, the client. Wanna go talk about the Holy Stone? You want eavesdrop on them? Sure. Let's do so. How are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. Yuya said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let us ask the Tarot. O divine power, shed light upon her fate. Have you ever gone through a living hell just to, like, be nice to someone else who's, you know, just punishing you for it? Then, you know, if they're gonna struggle on their own, then let them struggle on their own. Get out of there. That's my opinion on that. Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times. When it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and you will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. Said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. Can't abandon Yuya.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that can be true, right? Yeah, it's just salt. Right. It'll make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with a holy stone. It's clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills. That stone isn't going to do anything. Hey, Harmonia, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is a perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Also, Eagle, raiding with a party of 5, right? I gotta freaking replay the alert now. That's what I gotta do. Raiding with a party of 5 here. I appreciate the raid there, Eagle. What were you just streaming if you don't mind me asking? and welcome everybody from Eagle Stream. We're streaming my first ever playthrough of Persona 5 out here. This game seems to be very, very long, and it's taken me quite some time. My goodness gracious. Welcome on in, Pow Drum Dad. What was on the stream agenda today? Are those new emotes there? Let's see here. Meowing. Yeah, that's my cat and stuff. Hey. Were you eavesdropping on us? It's an invasion of privacy, you know? You freaking sold me a thingamabob that basically scammed me. I don't know, not good to scam people. We're doing Hollow Knight. What do you think about Hollow Knight? And have you played a lot of Metroid before? Or Metroidvanias, I should say, like Hollow Knight? I don't appreciate your accusation.
The thing is...
You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Although, I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? Full name, please? Yeah, it's a Lucia choice here. Like, the only Metroid game you played is Prime 1. Okay. I played Prime 1 as well, but, you know, a whole bunch of the other ones as well. Would highly recommend. Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why do you want to know? If you didn't know why I wanted to know, then why do you just tell it to me already? What are you planning on doing? Murder! Noah, yes. What do you expect to change with that meager information? Oh, I was trying to say you'll see, but it doesn't matter. What, you honestly believe you can do something? Probably wouldn't matter what I said there. I trust you. Excuse me? Yeah, we're gonna do the right thing there. You know, we'll be cool, but Nintendo unfortunately doesn't really do cool things very often anymore. So I mean, it's like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I'd rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? Cool. Gonna write his name in death note? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna write it down in that book. He's gonna, like, die of a heart attack. You. What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed. I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she'll meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change your destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her with the holy stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Okay, so we have a new Mementos request, and that's how we start, like, the fortune-telling one, I guess. So there's, like, a few prerequisites starting it. Do I still get the evening, though? Probably not.